Hey, hi! Hello everybody and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites every single time. Folks, I am back with more Apocalypse Party. This is a game we took a look at the other day and, felt like you all enjoyed seeing it. And so I wanted to come back in and show off one of the other characters and see if we could have some more fun. Armor and armor cap both increase by 10 points. Death of a summoned entity instantly restores 2 points of armor for you. That's interesting. Insane Mother. For each reviving summoned entity, you gain 10% attack speed. We ran out of armor and health eventually the other day, so I want to put some points into that. Let's worship Lady Luck. If this is your first time seeing Apocalypse Party, we basically have a bullet heaven here. But what's unique about it is that there's a sprawling world that you get to cruise around looking for different types of upgrades and additional guns and items. It's been fun so far. So I was happy to get in here again to show off the Hunter, who starts out with a summon that I have to say reminds me quite a bit of our old Siberian Husky, Frost, who unfortunately passed this year. We loved her. She had an awesome life. Death of a summoned entity instantly heals other summoned entities within range by 35% of the dead summoned entity's max HP. Equipment obtained, Spark Plug. Every 3 seconds shoots electric sparks at nearby enemies inflicted with ignition. I think that sounds okay, but at the same time, I want to build up our summoned qualities because we had a really good run doing that yesterday. I don't know what this is. Will be replaced with a melee weapon. Okay. I don't want a melee weapon just yet. I kind of like this flamethrower. Now you're seeing that the enemies we're attacking are also affected by Mark, and that has them taking more damage. Basically, what we're trying to do for any first-timers is to advance in experience level so that we can level up and take on the 3 elites. Cryodemon, powerful summoned entity obtained, Frost Giant, attacks enemies with various skills, including ice arrow projectiles that deal frost damage. That sounds great. Let's do it. Let's get a Frost Giant out there. Why don't we? All right, let's see what we got here. Tomb Keeper, so that's going to be a melee weapon. Bren LMG. Oh, yeah. That's looking good. Now, hopefully at some point, we open up the ability to carry multiple firearms. That's a thing that you can do as well. We were lucky enough to do that several times in the previous run. Let's restore some armor. Perfect. Okay, Catherine the Great. All ranged effects have 45% larger radiuses. At the 48th second of every minute, a moonbeam shines upon you, blessing you with invulnerability to any damage for a short period of time and healing you by 20%. Oh, that sounds really good. Yeah, we're going with that. We will be around to see that pop off quite a few times. All right, got another reroll out of that one. Cheers to you, by the way, folks. I opened up another coffee in the coffee advent calendar from Beanbox. And I am out here drinking Feliz Navidad. And it's very good. It's got notes of chocolate ganache, walnut, and molasses. Quite a few things going on. Okay, we've got another summon that has showed up. The Mini Ninja. We had that the other day. That sounds pretty good. Let's go with it. We have hit our target level as well here. So we can start making our way towards the altar. Alright, perfect. I should note that the game does have multiplayer. I have not tried that yet, but I think it would be a blast. Looking forward to getting in there. Oh, look at this. Summoned entity obtained dragon egg. After killing 200 enemies, a mighty dragon will hatch. Its breed is determined by your elemental talent tags. Wow. Okay. That sounds great. You know, if you've been hanging out here for a while, you know that I have also been playing a ton of Death Must Die, and that game is filled with all kinds of flavors of dragons as well. It's been quite fun to show off. All right, I know we're heading away. We should probably head in the other direction and keep going towards this altar. I still want to do a Death Must Die video where I've got multiple dragons all at once. That would be fun. Scoring a critical hit with firearm damage has a good chance of auto-reloading one bullet. That's interesting. Oh, let's do that. I like that firearm speed as well. Something to consider if it pops up again. That could be quite nasty. We're looking good on armor and health so far. Not going to take the sniper rifle. Can also fire off a reload whenever you'd like. So if dudes are not surrounding you, it might be a good time. Alright, so that's another uncommon. We're going to head back toward the altar here. Okay, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Firearms, bullet penetration, and arrow penetration +2. 3 curses obtained. Curses are frost damage +15%. But what do we have that's doing frost damage? See, I like how they call that out up top. So I suppose that we could get this, but I really like this too. Would like another summon to pop. When killing an enemy with frost damage, there is a chance of launching ice projectiles in all directions to deal frost damage to surrounding enemies. How can I say no to that? That sounds wonderful. So we got to look for additional ways to deal frost damage, I think. Because that is a really neat sounding power. And I don't want to just leave it up to our frost giant to proc that. You know, our dragon is about to be born, and that would be super cool if it helped us out at the altar, wouldn't it? All right, so maybe let's wait for the dragon to be born, and then I'll activate the altar. Oh, there it is. Okay, that is lovely. Okay, let's see what we got here. Fire hydrant. Summoned entity obtained. Fire hydrant. It sprays water around, dealing firearm frost damage to enemies within range and inflicting knockback. Yes. That sounds great. All right. So we have 3 separate dudes that we are fighting here. But we don't have to worry because we have a fire hydrant. Oh, look at it. It does a great job. I'm quite happy with this choice. All right, what do we got here? Last bullet in the clip is guaranteed to score a critical hit. Or we could summon another entity. I think we know what we must do. Oh boy. All right. All right. Some of you need to go, like, very soon. They're getting harder and harder to kite around the area. All right, 1 down. Horse of Famine Dodo is down. Come on. Come on. What's going on here? It's like my guy lost control for a second. All right, another one down. I think we can get this, but we're going to need massive amounts of health after this. And thank you to the person that popped up in the comments last time letting me know that I blew it on picking up the bed. Because you were absolutely right. Always appreciate somebody chiming in and being helpful. Equips 4 Shadow Warriors to mimic your weapon attacks or create an electromagnetic field. I like that. Let's try it. Yep. Can confirm it's wonderful. Death of a summoned entity generates a snowball projectile rolling towards you. The snowball deals frost damage to enemies on contact. I mean, we want more ways to do frost damage. So let's go with this. This sounds really cool. It's also a good indicator for us as to whenever an entity dies, which I'm not always aware of. All right. So let's start making our way towards the next altar. And I suppose what we need is health at this point because we're full up on armor. If anybody's wondering about meta progression, the game does have it, but it's more in the form of unlocks at the end of your run that you can then look forward to opening up in future runs. As far as I know so far, it does not do progression in the form of permanent stat boosts. I like that little sentry that we have as a summon. That's nice. Okay, Poseidon's Blessings. We got an orange. Obtains a shield that can nullify the damage of any attack once. This shield auto-refreshes after killing 35 enemies with frost damage. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. This looks good too, though. We're going to go this route. Okay. Let's keep heading to the altar. Looks like we've got a melee weapon over here. Blade of Evil. I'm going to hold on to the LMG we've got. Death Knight, the Headless Man. Okay. It's on, buddy. I like that we got a surge of speed after firing that off. Well, the summons are definitely doing their thing on the Death Knight. But we are taking some damage, aren't we? Okay. Summon entity max HP plus 45% and speed of revival plus 25%. Firearm damage. When taking damage, instantly gathers all summoned entities around to attack the attacker. Gosh, these are really interesting upgrades in this game. Let's go with this. Let's make these entities that much beefier. Holy moly. All right, Dragon, we need you. Special isn't ready just yet. But I'm gonna try to focus on the demon. Upon receiving damage, sacrifices the summoned entity with the lowest HP to reduce the damage taken by 50%. You know, we might want to do this because we have also increased the rate at which they come back. So I'm thinking we go with that. And our snowball procs when they die, so it's kind of a help me in that way, rather than a help me hurt me. I like it when you can take a help me hurt me in a roguelite and flip it into a benefit. Uh-oh. All right, slowly but surely. Come on, one time. Oh, a lot of things to watch out for all at once. 5 health. Come on. Oh, going into a big group. Okay. We are going to take the barbecue grill because I had that last time and I really like it, and we're powering this off as well. Oh, didn't get the win yet. Oh my. Got it. Holy moly. That was so close. Call down a blizzard in a designated area. Well, 100% we're doing that. I wish they dropped some health over here. Well, we got a little bit back somehow, so I must have grabbed something over there. Speaking of, here's some armor. Alright, this horde is getting Really nasty. Wicked Flying Blade. I wish we could use multiple. Looks like somebody got our dog. I'm not happy about that. So we got to get to level 18. We need 2 level ups. There we go. There's 1. Reloading has a good chance of restoring 3 points of armor. Or we go with another entity. For every 10% sacred ability energy you've gained, cast the spell projectile towards the mouse position, dealing ranged frost damage. That's interesting. I don't know. I kind of want to go another summon. This is interesting, though, too. I'm between these two. Go demon. Oh, I like that. You know what that reminds me of? What was it, Warcraft 2? Where you could cast the Blizzard spell? I mean, that looked very similar. I miss Warcraft. Did you play a lot of Warcraft back in the day? Warcraft and StarCraft? Gosh, me and my buddies used to get together. Yeah, and we would play StarCraft all night long over LAN. It was such a good time. When your attack hits a summoned entity, increases its attack rate by 2%, max increase 80%. I mean, that's interesting. Crit rate plus 4%. 2 summoned entities obtained, mini Saintesses. While alive, each of them restores 7% sacred ability energy for you every 5 seconds. However, they do not attack enemies. So we'll get our frost thing that much more often. I think that's worth doing. Let's do that. Oh, look at it coming back super quick already. Okay, love that. And we can go to the next altar. Yeah, I like what we're doing here. Improve your combat abilities over a period of time. Oh, they're not kidding. Shooting a lot faster. Whoa, we want to take our LMG back, though. Okay, picked up that sword on accident. Don't you love these types of games where you can just put together an awesome combination of capabilities and just watch them all proc one after the other like dominoes? It's a great thing. All right, let's see if we can get this time. Last time around, we lost on the final demon. We're going to go ahead and set this up right off the bat. Oh, that's good stuff. Just pushing us back with the stones. Wow. This was such a boon being able to get our Blizzard Storm back faster because it's going to have a really nice effect on the big horde. If I can place it properly, we will find out very soon here. 90%. There it is already. Do it. Let's get it out there. You stay in there, buddy. All right, I am focusing on Tiny, who's not very tiny, as it turns out. Okay. Almost got the special back. We're at 67%. Uh-oh. Oh, he's getting close. Ooh, we took all of that one. All right, let's pop this out there. Oh, man. That was a bigger hit. All right, what do we got here? When suffering from armor loss, you and nearby ally within range gain a 70% all-type damage boost lasting 5 seconds. Projectile damage plus 50%, or projectile damage plus 25%. Projectiles will bounce off objects and surfaces. You know what, I'm going to reset. See if we can get something crazy. Shogun. Summoned entities deal 20% more damage. Crit rate plus 4%. Crit damage plus 50%. Why don't we power these guys up? Let's do it. I know we have the two that don't do any damage, but I still think this is going to be a good choice for us. We're getting really close here, too. I think that summon boon is working out nicely for us here. You love seeing the shield protect us as well. Oh, gosh. Hey, woof, woof! How about that? Okay, well, let's grab the good stuff that's appeared. We'll restore the armor for sure. Fireball and Frost Nova, which I think we have... Oh. Fires ice arrows outward continuously for a period of time, dealing frost projectile damage. I don't know. I really like what we have. And I'm just now reading, you will enter hell in 20 seconds. I think we're ready to enter hell right now, turns out. Let's see what's in here. Wrath of Hades. No. I think we're going to stick with the LMG. All right, let's enter hell, folks. Oh, gosh. Okay. The old Hell Titan. Let's pop that over there. As long as he's going to do an AoE, so will I. This is me realizing that the projectile special might have been the better way to go against the Hell Titan. But that's all right. Here we are. We'll do the best we can. Wow. Yeah, they are not messing around out here, let me tell you. Oh, I think he just wiped out all of our summons. That was 4 or 5 snowballs all at once. Oh, goodness. Wow. Oh, let's pop that down. You know, he's got this ability to pull you in as well. Right in the skull, that one. Halfway to the special. Nice little lightning blast there. I'm trying to decide if I want to put the frost on him or just pick the horde. I think it makes more sense to throw it in the middle of the horde, since there's so many of them. I'm also wondering if we just didn't do enough from a DPS standpoint, because I'm having trouble damaging this guy. Oh boy. Well, that's how that cookie's gonna crumble, folks. Let's see how we did here. Oh, they're counting that as a stage clear. Hey, I'll take it. I thought there were only 3 demons. What's that thing at the end? That's a good question. That's Satan, the Lord of all demons. When he, the Avatar of Wrath, shows up, it means hell has launched a full-scale invasion. The plague will never end unless you kill him. Kill him? How am I supposed to do that when I can't even scratch him? Oh. It's okay. Have the Holy Communion and you'll have the power to defeat Satan. But watch out for his hellfire. Once hit, you'll be incinerated and end up in hell. I won't even be able to revive you if that happens. Okay. All right. Ooh. Football player, king, princess, and cataphract. 4 new characters, folks. Hey. And a new chapter. Hey, we have reached the point in the video where we get to audience participation. If you enjoyed the video, do me a solid, would you? Will you click that thumbs up or that like button, whatever you like to call it? And if you're new here and you want to hang out a little bit more often, we'd love to have you part of the community. Hit that sub button. I'll just warn you that if you like rogues, we are going to add to your wish list, so much so that it's going to weigh you down. Might even affect your now playing list a little bit. It's okay. We all have them. I'm probably bouncing between 10 different video games right now, and it's all right. I'm living my best life. You will too. Thanks for hanging out. We will do this again, where we'll get together, we'll play a roguelike or a roguelite, because that's what we do every time. And you know what? We'll give away a video game at least once a week. How about that? Take care. We'll see you soon.